Welcome to Newlane University. Newlane University is an online university and learning platform designed around mastering learning objectives and verifying your mastery. This makes earning your college degree a straightforward process that shows you exactly what you need to master and clear steps to verify your mastery. Newlane adheres to college learning standards and security in terms of your identity and mastery, but we've designed and built a new platform to approach these. Newlane is structured around 4 different modules: degrees, courses, lessons, and objectives. Degrees are made of courses are made up of lessons are made up of objectives, and objectives are the basic unit of instruction on Newlane. An objective is a specific intended learning outcome. It defines what you should know or be able to do. For example, an objective in a biology course might be explain the process of photosynthesis. An objective in a philosophy course might be summarize Plato's Republic, etc. Each objective includes relevant instructional media resources to help you master the objective. Each objective also includes computer-scored test questions that are directly tied to that objective. You also don't need to go through every instructional resource on every objective. Use the objective as your guide. If you've mastered the objective, regardless of how many resources you've read or viewed, you can move on. While each objective includes its own learning resources, if you have different resources for learning, you're welcome to consult them. At Newlane, we don't care where you learn or how you learn. We'll just provide the objectives that you need to master and verify that you have mastered each objective, if indeed you have. This video and other videos like it are always available in your profile drop-down menu under How It Works. To get started on Newlane, click on the Enroll button on top of your desired degree or course. You can currently only enroll in one degree at a time. To show you how this works, I'm going to enroll in the Associate of Arts degree. So I'll open it up by clicking the name of the degree. I'm now in the Associate's degree. So if I want to enroll in this degree, I just click on the Enroll button here, and that enrolls me. So I'm in the Associate of Arts degree now, and I can see there's an introductory video, a short description, a long description, the degree aims, and then here are the courses. Okay, and I'm going to open the Introduction to Philosophy course. And you'll notice that the layout is very similar to the degree layout. Again, I can see there's an introductory video, a short description, a longer description, and a list of the course goals. And then here are the lessons. To complete the course, I'll navigate through the lessons and objectives by opening and working through them. I'll open the lesson Intro to Plato, the Republic, the Allegory of the Cave. And each lesson has at least one objective. And to work through this lesson, simply click on each objective and then using the included media resources or other preferred resources, study until you've mastered each objective. So I see I can open this objective up and I'll see some media resources that are related to the objective. If I'm confident that I've mastered the objective, I'll click on this Complete button. It's here or it's also down at the bottom. So I can click Mark Completed, and then it turns like that. When you're on the platform, you can navigate back into the lesson or course or degree by using these breadcrumbs on the top menu. The breadcrumbs indicate which module I'm in. So you can see I'm in the objective now, and if I want to go back to the lesson, I click on this breadcrumb. And if I want to go back into the course, I can click on this breadcrumb, and the degree would be this one. So I'll go back into the lesson, and then I'll go into the objective, and you can see the breadcrumbs up here. So here I'm in the lesson, and now I'll go to the objective and see how the breadcrumbs behave up here. So this is how you'll navigate on the platform, by using these breadcrumbs as well as clicking on the lessons and objectives as you're in the coursework. You'll always have a visual indication of your progress in the course. So if I go to the lesson page, I can see which objectives are marked complete. Keep in mind that this is only indicating self-assess mastery, the first phase of assessment. On the course page, you can get a quick view of your progress on objectives by viewing the progress bar here, and also by clicking on the drop-down for each lesson. And on the degree page, you can see your progress, but it only tracks once you complete a course, that is, complete all phases of assessment. To pass a course, you must complete 3 steps or phases of assessment. Successfully complete the course exam, successfully complete the course projects, and successfully complete the course hearing. Here's some more details on each of these steps. First, successfully complete the course exam. To successfully complete the course exam, you'll first need to self-assess mastery of all the course objectives. You can do this within each objective by clicking on Mark Complete. You can also do this from the lesson page by clicking on the X button for any objective that you have mastered. Again, this is just a self-assessment, so you're the judge. It will be as meaningful to you as you make it. When you indicate self-assess mastery, the button turns into a check mark. Once you've completed marking self-assess mastery, you can take the course exam. You can see that there's a reminder note for this. You must self-assess mastery of all objectives before taking the course exam. So I'm going to go into another course where I have self-assess mastery of all the objectives, so it's letting me take the course exam. After you've self-assessed mastery of all the objectives, you can launch the course exam by clicking on Take Exam. Again, this is activated once you have self-assessed mastery of all course objectives. The course exam is a computer-scored test that pulls from questions tied to each objective in the course. This is the part of the coursework that you have complete control over, self-assessment, and the computer-scored exam. The next step to passing a course is to complete all course projects. You can view the project information and submit your project by clicking on the Project menu option on the top of the course page. A project is specific to each course and can be a paper you write, a piece of music you record, an illustration you create, etc. Typically, course projects challenge you to synthesize what you have learned in the course in some media form. Most projects have a rubric you can reference that the expert will use in reviewing your work. You must submit your project and have an expert sign off that you have satisfactorily completed the project in order for Newlane to verify that you have completed the project. When the expert has reviewed the project and verified that it meets the rubric standards, they'll mark it complete. If the expert determines that your project is not yet complete, they will give you feedback, including directing you to which specific portions of the rubric to address. You must complete all course projects before launching a course hearing. After you have successfully completed the course exam and course projects, you may launch the final step to passing a course, the course hearing. You can schedule the course hearing by clicking on the Schedule Course Hearing button. You simply select a day and time, and once an expert verifies their availability, the hearing is scheduled. And at the appointed time, you'll join the course hearing to video conference with the expert. From your dashboard, you can view your calendar and join the course hearing from there. Once you launch the course hearing, you'll see the expert here, and the expert will have access to the course goals and objectives, any projects you've completed, and questions from the course exam. And they can ask more general questions about any of the course goals or lesson objectives, or about your course projects. The aim of the course hearing is to verify that you have indeed mastered all the objectives of the course, or if not, to identify which specific objectives you've not yet mastered. If in the expert's view you've not yet mastered all the objectives, they'll direct you to the relevant objectives to review. If you pass a course hearing, the expert will validate this, and you'll be able to see from the course page that you have passed. And this means that you have passed the course. You can see this on your course. When you have passed a course on Newlane, you have demonstrated, documented mastery of each and every learning objective in the course. These are all documented on your student record. Newlane is a new platform that takes the bloat out of college. Newlane helps you see exactly what you need to know and verifies your mastery in an efficient, rigorous, and secure way. With this video, you have the basics of what you need to pursue your degree on Newlane. And again, you can revisit it at any time from your profile drop-down menu. We wish you a happy journey on your learning path.